Worst weather I've ever seen.
Всем привет, с вами снова Стрелок, и сегодня мы продолжаем с вами видео прохождение Alan Wake. В прошлой серии мы закончили тем, что мы пришли на эту бензоколонку, позвонили в полицию, и, как оказалось, мы поехали на это озеро, но его там нет. И сейчас мы в воспоминании Алана 3 года назад в городе Нью-Йорке. Так, что хочу сказать. Графика неплохая, интерьер в принципе мне нравится, и вот погода. Идет такая метель, снег. Ой, как же я хочу зиму уже, чтобы также просыпаться и открывать дверь и понимать, что на улице полный пиздец после ночной снежной бури. Так, ну ладненько. Включить кофеварку. Включаем, блин, кофеварку.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ух ты, как красиво-то. Не могу. Красота. Ох. Так. Что?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead
Это, наверное, обложка для нашей следующей, наверное, книги. Что?
Alan! Alan, please check
Alan
the
Wake.
fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay, hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Если кто сейчас слышал,
I know it's stupid, but it's just
может быть, услышал, то за улицей
especially
можно
when I'm
было
not
слышать
prepared for it, you know?
сирену.
It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Извините.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a
Пиво.
kid. The dark really spooked me too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch.
В конце концов, мама давала мне огромные пизды, и я ложился спать, уже не боясь этой темноты.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer.
Я думал, он
You
там...
made that up right now, didn't you?
No,
Где? А вот он.
seriously.
Он так сказал это.
Even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
А продолжение будет? Вот про это я говорил. Классная у них там погода, все. Не могу. Bright Falls, настоящее.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain
Так,
gets any
мы
worse or you
оказались
experience
где-то
any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get
то ли
on with it
в
then.
больнице, то
Sarah,
ли еще
Sheriff
где.
Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can
Интересная
locate your
какая-то
wife
такая
in no
доска.
time.
Doc Nelson was
открывающаяся.
the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in
С
my
чем
head.
взаимодействие такое, нет? Так. Давайте пробежимся.
you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at
О, кофе.
with Thornton. There's no sign
Так,
of
куда там дальше? Стоп, 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 стоп,
The
стоп.
sheriff is waiting for you in her office
Alice was
down the corridor.
missing. I needed help to find her. I
А
wasn't ready
если
to
помните самую первую серию, когда мы заходили в какое-то кафе, то я задолбал пиздеть, то там была вон та он бабка, которая страдала маразмом и говорила, что темнота очень опасна, не ходи. Что? Что прочитать? Пропал без вести. А, вот его? Нет, не его. Отличительные признаки, мастер по состязаний. Пропал без вести. Его нет, не его мы видели на постере. Да нет, не его.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Смотрю в окна, и город красочно сделаны.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called
Mr.
Lover's
Wake,
Peak.
can I help you with anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey, mister!
Mr.
Hey,
Wake,
can
you
you
can
turn
go
the
here
light?
through the cell
The
corridor.
light's on! The deputies, they won't... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good
наша
guy.
страничка.
Don't let anybody
Так,
die.
и этот еще как вместе с этой...
You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it.
Бред несет какой-то.
The early morning light
Пьяный.
hurt my eyes and made my head ache.
Похож
The
на
man on the
мужа
phone said,
той
"Go through the fence on
психанутой
the left."
бабки, которая... Ну давайте включим радио, с ним будет повеселее. Ага, вон-то и тачка, да? Так, тут что? Перепрыгивай! Ну и нахуй, правильно, все выноси. О, еще одна страничка.
Alice's driver's license had been placed in the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
О, как можно? Так, выйти из управления шерифа. Сейчас придем. А там, наверное, кутузка, да?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite.
Стоп.
If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
Так, опять какая-то очередная
It's a
ахинея
long,
про
hard
нас.
journey into the dark.
Ну, не буду
Alice's life.
смотреть, там,
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted
наверное,
to settle
будет.
all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk
Am I
about...
under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey, oh my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Ну, конечно, я не херово ему так втащил, но по сравнению с этими одержимыми это так, бла-бла-бла.
And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Опять эта официантка Роуз, которая предложила ему такой дружеский миньет.
He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Хз.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody.
Так,
This is not her fault. She's a very
Давайте
nice
глянем,
girl
что здесь и где.
and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you
Я
were
не
saying in
понимаю,
the
зачем
car?
их собирать. Там достижения даются
You
за...
shot a guy,
Открывайся!
that body just disappeared. When was the
Там
last time you
достижения
smoked?
дают
Are you
за
high? Have you been drinking?
25,
Easy there, boy. I'm almost
50.
done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Ой,
Actually, I'm sorry about
бедняжка.
this. Would
Смотрите,
you mind
какая
grabbing the
собачка
registration form from the
красивая.
desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What
Ой, ты
happened?
бедняжка.
Crazy poacher.
Знаете, мне
Max here
порой
got his foot caught in a trap.
в играх бывает жалко всякую живность, всякое такое. Не людей, а вот животных всякое такое. Потому что людей в играх до хрена.
Seriously,
А
Al,
вот
you
нет.
can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Да, блин.
You gotta talk to the cops.
Если
She's my
бы...
wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No.
Ух ты.
This whole thing. Listen, you hit
Если
your
бы в
head.
лесу
I mean,
вместо
geez, Al,
этих
come on.
одержимых я встретил бы его, то
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working.
бежал бы я долго и
Let's have a
счастливо.
laugh on Barry.
Так, отдать бланк.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
У нас товар, у вас
Can you
купец.
tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Look, Al, you're asking me to
О,
believe that you
господи, он
shot
все
a dude who went
мандит, да.
into thin air,
Добрый день.
a
До
guy who was
свидания.
bulletproof until you pointed a
И, конечно же, мы ночью куда-то да отправились.
Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Будьте здоровы.
Just be
Так,
careful
Lover's
with the
Peak,
native,
да,
Al.
так, давайте
It's so
посмотрим,
dangerous.
что у нас
Everybody
где...
hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Да, будь ты здоров уже, задал... Так, что... Ха? Добрый день. Доброй ночи, точнее. Рыбка. Стоп. Не, показалось, что Было похоже на наш первый дом на озере... Фу! На озере Колдроун. Просто уже на дворе глубокая ночь, а я запинаюсь много уже так. Такое сонное состояние. Так. И сейчас нам надо же идти к Клаверс Пик. Немного достали эти вороны уже. Так, страничка. Все хорошо. Так, что у нас здесь? Ничего полезного, кроме...
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Так, а у нас здесь что? А у нас здесь... Видели? Нет?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your dear best plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever.
Знаю, чем кончаются похождения такие дома в каких-нибудь ужастиках. Кирпич, что за... Знаете, не хочу даже Так. Стены выбиты, окна выбиты. Ой, стены, окна. Только окна выбиты.
Crime and punishment. The cancer cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night's Springs. Tonight's episode.
Чутко воронов слышал. Чем так близко? Давайте его лучше сваливать отсюда. Что? Страничка. Так, и почему-то мне здесь не нравится.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Бегом, бегом!
Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help!
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here.
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whoever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.